Hello everyone, what's up and welcome to my channel. This is gonna be my makeup collection video for this year. I'm so excited for this video and I went through, I counted everything in my makeup collection and I'm here to show you exactly what it looks like. So stay tuned and let's get started. We're gonna go in with foundation first. I'm also gonna go in with last year and this year's number. Last year I had 2 foundations and this year I have 3. I did buy this foundation and this was sent to me in PR. This is the Ilia foundation and this is the Haus Labs. This is the only thing that I carried over from last year and I'm trying to finish it up. For concealer, I have 2. I still have the Milani concealer from last year and my Makeup by Mario is in the other room, but I don't feel like grabbing it. So there's that. I just added a little bit of liner because I thought it would look better. And speaking of, I only have 1 eyeliner this year, but last year I had 3 and 2 of them went missing. One of them was gone during a vacation and then the other one, I think I dropped it at Costco because that was the last time I ever saw it. So that's random, but I have 1 like regular eyeliner. And I have 3 liquids. I have the NYX one I'm trying to use, this e.l.f. one, and the one by Pat McGrath Labs. And then for powder, I have 2. Last year, I think I also had 2. I finished up a powder and I bought another one. This is the only one that I carried over. It's a Danessa Myricks one. And I'm still trying to like finish it or use it up or whatnot. For primer, I have 2. They're both from e.l.f. This is the Power Grip Primer and this is the Luminous Putty Primer. I have not opened these, so they've been like unopened in my collection and I'm gonna try to get some use out of them. And for eyeshadow palette, I have 11. So I have my ColourPop Glam Right palette right here. It is so cute. And then I have the Makeup Revolution. This is their London palette. It's pretty cute, adorable, pretty colors. And then I have the Modern Renaissance, which has been with me for a while. And some of y'all know exactly what the inside of this looks like and others don't. So yeah, this palette, it's been there. And then I have the Urban Decay Ultimate Basics palette, which is, you know, pretty. It's basic, whatnot. I do like it. I am wearing it today. And then we have the OG Urban Decay Naked palette. This palette you cannot go wrong with. It is so pretty and it has a lot of shades. It's very old. I think I should just throw it away at this point. And then we have this e.l.f. palette. This is their Hot Chocolate Ice palette. It came with an advent calendar that I got last year. So this is, I don't think this is on their website or anything like that. I have the Too Faced Appley in Love palette. I got this as a gift a year ago. Really pretty colors. I have this Juvia's Place Magic Mini palette. I still have the little thingy with this. And it's a really pretty palette, really gorgeous colors. As you can see, I kind of gravitate towards, you know, colorful stuff, even though I wear neutral quite often. I have the Juvia's Place Culture palette, which, speaking of color, this has color like all over it. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. All these pretty gorgeous colors. And I think I traveled with this a few times. And so it's a good option to have if you're, you know, traveling in the summer, or I don't know, if you want to wear color or something. And then I have my favorite palette ever, which is by Huda Beauty. It's their Mercury Retrograde palette. This palette has a lot of love. It is my favorite. It is so gorgeous and beautiful. And I'm kind of sad that they don't have it because this shade Gold Glitch is my favorite and it broke, unfortunately. And then a new addition is this Kaja Bento box. This is the Cold Brew Espan. I got this mainly for this shade. It is so beautiful and a gorgeous gold color. And I feel like this will be so convenient for like traveling because I don't have to bring a whole palette. I can just bring this little guy. The only problem is there is no transition shade, but honestly, I can just use a bronzer in place of that. And then for eyeshadow singles, I have 7. I have this shadow stick from e.l.f. and this shadow, I don't know what this is, a liquid metallic shadow as well. I'm counting this as like a shadow. I've actually never tried this, which I really should. I have this NARS one in the shade Himalaya, which is gorgeous. I love that color. I have this Tarte. This is kind of like a loose shadow. It's kind of like a chrome paint in the shade Froze. And it is beautiful. Oh, yeah, I really need to use this. I forgot how powdery it was. And then I have this Danessa Myricks Sweet Tooth Infinite Chrome Flakes. I love this. And I think this kind of dried out on me earlier this year, but it is so beautiful, so gorgeous. And this Milk makeup, oh my goodness. This has been with me for so damn long. I need to like really finish this. And then the last one is this shadow single from Makeup Forever. And I don't know what the shade name is, but it's like a sample size anyway. For bronzer, I have 3. I have this NARS Laguna bronzer, which broke, so I'm just gonna close that. I have this Sephora one in the shade Costa Rica, and I also have this other NARS Laguna one, and this is like a cream one, and I love this. I've been reaching more for this than the regular bronzer, and so I really like this color. Contour, I have 0. Last year I had this contour stick and I just got rid of it because it was so annoying and the shade was terrible. So there's that. For blush, I have 4. I have this Sephora blush in the shade Shame on You in this Z palette. But I also have the e.l.f. Luminous Putty blush. I tried this blush for the very first time. It's actually really pretty. And I also have this Ilia blush that for some reason will not leave my collection. I know it looks like there's not a lot, but I've tried to finish it so many times. And my favorite, NARS Orgasm blush. Love this very much. And for highlighter, I have 2. It's the same 2 I've had for years. Honestly, it's the Too Faced Candlelight Glow. I've had this since like 2015, 2016. And then this Makeup Forever in the shade, oh, the shade name is gone, so. But it is a very beautiful gold color. I love this so much. I do want to start wearing highlighter more often, but maybe I should buy a different one because these 2 I'm not really reaching for it. For brow products, I have 2. I have this, the Lip Bar Exact Arch Micro Pencil with jojoba and argan oil. I'm using this right now. And then my favorite, the Brow Definer by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Then for brow gels, I have 2. This might be a spoiler for my project pan if you're watching it. I have the e.l.f. Brow Lift. I have not touched it. I should. And then I have this tiny Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel. This is actually my favorite, and I have not opened this either, so I'm going to start using these. And for lipstick, it's actually my biggest category. I have 14. So I have this NYX one, which it's technically also a gloss. I count it as a lipstick. I have this NARS one in the shade Wild Ride. It is so beautiful. I think I've only worn it like once. I have this Clinique lipstick that I'm trying to use up in the shade Bear Pop. So cute. And then I have this e.l.f. one that I tried yesterday in the shade Fiery Red. I think this is more like a lip stain. It's, you know, it's a nice, decent color. This Giorgio Armani one in the shade 209. This one is nice. I have this Huda Beauty Liquid Matte in the shade Queen of Sheba. I love these liquid lipsticks, but this is not my favorite color. I like her other colors better, but this is like a really good formula. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Obviously, this is an iconic color, and I love this color so much. Actually, let me check my lipstick. I have this NARS one in the shade Rose Cliff. This is one of my favorite colors. So beautiful, the best nude ever. I also have this e.l.f. one. This is in the shade O Face. This is their satin lipstick. I have not touched this just yet. It kind of looks like this shade. Actually, this is a very rosy color. I don't know why it looks so brown. Hold on. All right, so then I have this Huda Beauty one in the shade Interview. I don't know if this lipstick is still in her collection. It's a really pretty color. And then I have this RMS Beauty lipstick in the shade Jezebel. It's a really pretty color. I've not touched it just yet. And then I have these two mini Charlotte Tilburys, the one in the shade Walk of No Shame, and then the one is Pillow Talk in the shade 2. And then the last one is this Giorgio Armani lipstick in the shade 415. It's a red. I actually have quite a few reds here, I just noticed. And I never reach for them. And for lip gloss, I have 7. I have this e.l.f. lip lacquer in the shade Love Bite. It's like a really pretty color. And I'm not swatching anything just because this is not my makeup room, it's my office, and like I already brought everything over. I didn't bring the napkins. I don't feel like doing that. Then I have the Estee Lauder lip gloss in the shade Tender Trap. And then I have the e.l.f. lip plumping gloss in the shade Sweet Talker. Sweet Talker. This is a pretty color. I actually put this on. And there was a lot of lip underneath because I wasn't able to properly wipe it, which is why it looks darker, but it's actually a lighter color. And then I have this Tower 28 lip something in the shade Pistachio. I forgot to include this in my haul, so I'm gonna include it in my next haul because I bought a few things. I have 2 of these Patrick Ta glosses. This is in the shade Headliner, and this is in the shade Main Stage. They're both really pretty colors. The Clinique creamy lip gloss in the shade Black Honey. I got gifted this, so I actually don't know how this looks on me. For lip liners, I have a 6. Last year, I think, oh, I haven't even done last year's numbers. Oops. So I have a bunch of these lip liners from NYX. Unfortunately, I don't support them because I'm part of the BDS movement. A lot of these, unfortunately, are not BDS safe, but I'm just trying to get through my makeup collection so that I can finish them and I no longer have them in my collection. The Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in the shade Pillow Talk. This is a really pretty color. And I have lip balm / lip oils. I only have 2. One was this e.l.f. one in the shade Delightful. That's what it looks like. It's not a pretty color. And then I have this Haus Labs one in the shade Primary. This like has no color, but it looks good on your lips. It makes it look juicy. And then for mascara, I have 6. I have this Rose Ink one in the shade Ultra Black. Have not opened. I got this e.l.f. one. I have so many e.l.f. products because I had an e.l.f. advent calendar last year and it had like 25 days. So there was like a lot of like makeup products in there. Lash and Roll, I think it's supposed to be like the Benefit one. I just recently was gifted this one. This is from Estee Lauder. This is actually a really good mascara, but it is not BDS safe, unfortunately. I have this Tower 28 one that I'm trying to finish up because I hate this mascara. Then I have this Clinique one, High Impact Mascara that was gifted to me. And I also have this Cali Ray Come Hell or High Water. This is supposed to be a tubing mascara, and it's actually really good. It's just taking it off as a pain. Tubing mascaras are supposed to be easy to take off, and this is just not, which is why I don't reach for it that much, unfortunately. And then I'm gonna add a brand new category, and that is a freckle pen. I got this from Unicos Beauty. This was sent to me in PR. I did a video with them on TikTok. This freckle pen is cute. It's really cute, but I don't use it very often, and so this is just like a new category for me. And for setting spray, last year apparently I had 3, and this year I have 1. So I have the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. So this is what I have right now. And the next up are my nail polishes, which luckily everything fits into one. I have 13, how many nail polishes? 13. I have 13 polishes, and my cat wants to say hello. So I basically have the same stuff from last year. I did use up 1 or 2 nail polishes, And I got this one recently by Sally Hansen. It's really cute. And for perfume, I have 15, but for some reason last year it says I have 8. I don't know how it says I have 8 because a lot of these I had last year. So let's go through them. I have these two that I got from like an Arab store. One is lavender, one is rose. They smell so good. Carolina Herrera one. This smells amazing. Oh my god, so good. And I have like the regular size and like a little mini. And yes, I'm counting them as 2 separate ones. And then I have this other Arab perfume called Her Highness. Oh, smells so good. I love Arab perfumes, if you couldn't tell. And then I have this Versace Bright Crystal. This is one of my favorites. And I just have so many good memories with this scent. It was one of the first perfumes that I ever purchased for my mom. And now I like have one and it smells amazing. Next up I have this Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato. This I don't know, this smells good. But I feel like the scent has changed. This is, I think, my favorite. This is from Fragonard. It's the Jasmine Pearl d'Eté. Oh my god, it smells so fresh. Feels like you're in a different world. Oh, I love this very, very much. And then the Kayali Deja Vu White Flower. This is my favorite Kayali scent ever. It smells like so rich, so luxurious. I love it. And then I have this Victoria's Secret one called Very Sexy. And this one smells good. I actually have a lot of like memories associated with this scent. So it's small, but I'm surprised I didn't use that much of it. I feel like I've used more. Then I have the Versace Bright Crystal, not Bright Crystal, Dylan Blue. This smells amazing. It smells like so fresh and smells like really like calm, luxurious, and I really love this scent. I got this one from Tunisia. It doesn't really have a name. It just says Maison de Centre Thé Vert Mandarin, so Mandarin tea. This smells good, but the spray like kind of stopped working. So that's the issue with this. And next up I have the very popular Harim Sultan. I think that's what this is called. And this, okay, so here's the thing. This smells so good. The problem is it is so fruity. I don't like scents that are too fruity, and so this is not my favorite, but it's definitely up there. Vacation from the Vacation Company. This smells good. It's a little too much for me, but it's definitely there. And last but not least is actually my wedding scent. This is Bulgari in Rose Goldea. Oh, this smells really good. It's too rosy for me, but I really like it. Alrighty, so that is it for this video. I had to go through everything. I basically had to clean out my purses, go through my drawers, and that was a lot, but also really fun. And I do have like, I think a haul coming up, because I need to purchase a few more things. I know I just filmed a collection video, but I do need to buy some things, so I do have a haul coming up. And on top of that, I am gonna do the end of the year project pan, and my favorite video of the year is definitely the empties video, and I cannot wait to film that. This year it's not gonna be too crazy, but I am really looking forward to it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.